Hello, and welcome back to MechCommander. First of all, Happy New Year! Hope you've had a great Christmas, great New Year. It's an exciting time, 2023. Here we are. So I'll tell you what was not an exciting time, and that was the video I did on Friday. Driving a mine layer around, and around, and around, and around, and around for... it was over an hour on that one mission, I think that it was. For it to all be over just a couple of seconds later. So the issue there, of course, was not understanding the scenario, getting a bit too paranoid, overthinking it, and taking things way, way, way too far. So it wasn't exciting for me. I hope that if you were watching or chatting along that it wasn't too bad. I hope I'm entertaining enough to make up for gameplay like that. And I appreciate you being here regardless. But to make up for that, we've got a clan field base to capture, and things are going to be slightly different for tonight's gameplay. I did say during that last video that I would love to have seen what an experienced player would do, and I actually went and sought that out, and I found a channel by the name of Battle Locust. So Battle Locust, I'd recommend anyone who is interested in MechCommander to go and check that out. He's done a bunch of videos on the exact same campaign that we're playing through, but obviously being a more experienced player who knows his way around the game, things are a bit more efficient and successful than what I have been doing. So stick with me if you'd like to see somebody experiencing these missions for the first time, but if you're looking for something a bit more than the stumbling and bumbling, head on over, check out Battle Locust. He's got some great videos there for you. But what I did do was to cheat a little bit. With this video coming up, I did watch the start of his video for this scenario. Part of it was because when I was watching the previous video, or his video on the previous mission, this one did seem as if it would be a bit of a challenge. So I thought I'd sneak a peek at how things start, so I have a bit of an idea of what the scenario is actually challenging us with, because that has been the most difficult part of this playthrough, is understanding what the challenge is, understanding what the solution is. It's very different when you have an idea as opposed to just going through completely blind, which is what I have been doing. So thank you to Battle Locust for his video on this scenario. I watched the first few minutes just to get an idea of the scenario in the start, so we now have a plan based on that. So as for the scenario itself, we are on Operation 4, Mission 3, Capture Clan Field Base. We have 3 objectives. We must capture Base HQ building, which is going to be up here in the northern part of the map. We must destroy all enemy mechs in the area, and we must protect all base turret control towers. So we're going to be doing some attack and then some defense as well. We have some reasonable fire support in the form of 2 small artillery strikes, 4 sensor probes, and 1 camera drone. Reconnaissance has located a dormant fortified clan field base in the Cambridge region. Tactical analysis shows that the area will become important in the coming days, and we must ensure that the Jaguars do not retain control of it. Your orders are to lead a force to that base, capture it, and reactivate what remains of it. Both can be achieved by ordering one of your units to capture the main HQ building in the base, as well as the various support buildings. It is likely that our activity has alerted nearby Smoke Jaguar units, so be prepared to defend your newly acquired prize. Sounds like a fun time. Now protect all base turret control towers, so we're going to have to be capturing those as well. We start in the southern point of the map. There are a couple of ways up, and the little tidbit that I gained from Battle Locust's video was that we should choose the left-hand path, as we're going to be right in the thick of things off the bat, and this little fortified area can be useful, so we'll keep an eye on that moving forward. Our force that we are bringing with us: 6 mechs, 300 tons. We have a light lance with 3 Cougars, Cougar A, Cougar W, and most importantly a Cougar J, and a Hollander 2. I did enjoy that ERPPC Hollander we were using earlier, so we brought him back. And we have 2 Mad Cats that we've brought along as well. Was hoping to get the Masakari involved again, but we've got a 300-ton tonnage limit. We might have to sit him out for a mission. So the plan will be to move up, capture this fortified area first, take care of any enemy opposition, and after that, no idea what's ahead of us, we'll make our way through this city region, keep an eye out for any points to capture. Here's the base. There's also a little section up to the north I'm curious about. I'm wondering what that will be. This might be some useful high ground. We'll see how it all plays out. Just getting the map in my mind whilst we're here. I wish it was easier to understand what... this will be forest, so we should be able to move towards and around if we want. We'll keep that in mind when we head towards the base. We'll maybe use those sensor probes to our advantage. And the camera drone as well, we need to remember that. Alright, let us begin.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
WASDing again. It's been a while since I've made that mistake. But I've been doing a lot of Mech Warrior 3 lately as well, so there you go. Now this is actually a great example of the way that the game has... The game design tempts us. We can see from the start, we see one pass here. This is one way through, and there's a large enemy force heading towards it. There's a force behind us as well. That's a star of hunchbacks. So one might think that it's all about fight right away, but it teases us with this little bit of visibility over here. We can see the turret capture. The solution is to head on over and make that happen. So, don't want to waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Now, who's got the jump capabilities? That is Firestorm has the jump capabilities. So we'll go something like this, and we'll see what happens. These guys should all be clear. Firestorm is supposed to be jumping, please. He didn't get the memo. What was that? Let's capture turret control.
Sir.
Fantastic.
Sir,
Now we quickly need to get over to the other side. Something I have noted is that I need to be using my jump jets a lot more.
I'm taking critical damage, sir.
Oh, as I say that, he's taking a lot of damage.
Copy that, sir. Sir, building captured.
Let's go back to everybody else. Where are we? Here we are. And get to the turrets, because we now want to make use of this to defend our position.
Enemy components captured.
Took a lot of damage jumping in like that, but it's a risky play. So I suppose that it happens. Now we've got these scout cars that are chasing us, the Swift Winds. But I'm fairly certain that they aren't actually carrying any weapons, so they won't trouble us.
Enemy components captured.
So the plan here, I am expecting that with us capturing a base, there's going to be some heavy resistance later on. So I do not mind letting these turrets do the bulk of the work. We can sit back here out of harm's way. Here come those hunchbacks. I want to stay out of this until we have no choice but to engage. These hunchbacks carry ultra autocannons, ultra AC-20s, which has dealt us a lot of pain in recent missions, so we'll let these guys soak it up. Tempted to drop an artillery strike, but it might not be necessary. Actually, with them clustered that close together, it's too good an opportunity not to take, so go with that. Yes, that's what we want. Let the turrets do their job. We'll sit back and reap the rewards. We've got no obligation to defend this area, so we'll use it to our advantage. But we'll stay ranged. Now they're chasing us.
Adjusting my range.
We'll put them down from long range, where those ultra autocannons
Adjusting my
do
range.
us no harm.
Let's see how they like this. Scarab here, adjusting my range.
Now it's these two that we have to worry about, because they're pretty fresh,
I'm under attack. As ordered, sir.
but they may be okay.
Wait here, I take care of him. Firestorm here. I'm
One
taking
more.
critical damage, sir.
Firestorm's hurting.
The enemy is engaging me. Excellent, sir. Wait
We'll
here, I
make it.
take care of him.
That's actually really smart. Look at that. He's going for the
Get
turret.
it, get it.
That's brilliant.
If you can't take the
Quickly,
heat,
quickly, quickly, put him down.
This is Mantis.
Ooh.
I am under enemy fire.
We were almost in trouble there.
Enemy mech destroyed.
But that's brilliant. Look at that. He was able to... He recognised that he was in a difficult spot. We were shooting at him, so he knew we were there. And he opts to go for the turret control to try and regain some strategic advantage. That's fantastic. I've not seen that in this playthrough just as of yet, so I'm really impressed. Okay, now down to the south. This was the second path through.
this is Scarab. There's a new sensor contact. I have a new sensor trace.
Let's burn a sensor drone. Okay. So there's some stuff up here, but that's to be expected. We are heading into... what's over here? We are heading into an urban area, which will presumably have a lot going on. Now, what can we do with these fuel tanks? Can we draw somebody in? I suppose it depends on what's out there. Let's get Scarab, our trusty scout, to try and get a better picture. We don't want to rush in. Natural gas tower. What's this unit? Parking garages. Resource warehouse. LRM carriers. Alright. So we won't be able to draw the... I doubt we're going to be able to draw the LRM carriers in. They don't tend... Well, he's not going to need to get close enough for us to be able to draw him in like so, but I want to get a look at these other units, see what's setting off the sensors over here. And we're on, okay. Let's move everybody back and we'll try and put these tanks away with the help of the gas tanks. I don't want those gas tanks to be causing us potential issues.
So be it.
Firestorm.
There we
Target
go.
destroyed.
Can't be mad at that. Isn't it good when things work? Isn't it good when strategy is effective? So on that, we need to put this LRM carrier down. I hope that by rushing in, we're not going to expose ourselves to more issues.
This is Firestorm.
But you
I
need
have
to
a new
close the
sensor
distance.
trace. The enemy is engaging me.
Okay, job
Mantis
done.
reporting. I have a new sensor contact.
What else
I
have we got?
understand.
We did see
One less
a
crawler.
resource warehouse that we need to
So
capture,
be it.
so we'll get that done.
This is Hitman. I've got
I
a
don't
new
like that
sensor trace.
Firestorm's taking the point.
I have a new
Enemy
sensor trace.
components captured.
Sir, building captured.
Another LRM carrier. Alright, we're on.
I
Lots of
understand.
LRM carriers, that's what it will be.
So be it.
First one.
Wait here. I'm
Next
under
one.
attack. Firestorm here.
I love
My
putting these
sensors have a
guys
new
in the most
contact.
inconvenient
Hitman
positions.
here. One less bad guy.
So be it. So be it.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Come on, guys.
This is
Nice.
Vixen. I am under attack. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright.
I will make this quick.
Oh. Scarab wasn't even involved. So, more resource warehouses. That is important. We haven't been doing the best with salvage the last few missions. At least in the form of capturing equipment and resource warehouses. So we are running a little bit thin on clan tech weapons and the likes, which is
We seem to have a new trace.
disappointing to me at
Excellent,
least.
sir.
Enemy components
So hopefully-
Building captured. Excellent.
This
sir.
Enemy
changes things.
components
This is
captured.
Scarab. Reporting building captured.
Okay, so we have 3 or so units up here and some pressure tanks. I've not actually shot at pressure tanks yet, but you would presume that they would act in the same way as the gas tanks, so we'll see if we can use that to our advantage once more. Going to take Firestorm out of the action for a moment. That's a lot more damage than we would have liked, especially at this stage, so disappointed at that, but he did a lot of the heavy lifting early on, so it's to be expected. So we're going to try and line up on this side of these tanks. Actually, we'll place our forces here, and we'll get Scarab Condors. Now, what are they armed with, Condors? Large pulse laser. Well, it's not too much of a concern, but we'd like to avoid taking any damage if we can. So we might try and get their attention. There we go. Move back this way. And no, they didn't go the way we thought, so
Immediately,
never
sir.
mind.
Excellent, sir. This hound has a spot.
Enemy vehicle
Second to do it.
Firestorm.
Got one of them.
I'm taking
Okay.
critical damage, sir.
We'll take that.
The enemy is engaging.
Firestorm should not be on the
Excellent,
front
sir.
line.
Scarab here. Target eliminated. This
All
is
right.
Scarab. Enemy destroyed.
This is more my style. That last mission, I know I said that variety is good, and variety is, but playing it the way that we did was
Enemy components
sir.
captured.
This is
quite
Scarab.
tedious.
Reporting
Enemy
quite
building
components
captured.
captured.
This is Scarab. Reporting building
I
captured.
know that it would be a very
As
different
ordered,
story
sir.
playing it again, and that is something I'm curious about, but we have to push on and make do with the hand we've been dealt. So we're going to clear out this urban area, and then we will continue on north to the field base. Actually, that's right, we're going to swing around to the west and see if we could get a terrain advantage. We'll capture these resource bunkers
As
first.
ordered, sir.
Enemy components
Reporting
captured.
building
Enemy
captured.
components
We're
captured.
going to have some
Scarab
great
here.
salvage at
Reporting
the end of
building
this,
captured.
which is
Excellent, sir.
certainly a welcome change.
Enemy components
Excellent, sir.
captured.
Reporting building captured.
Alright, so the plan here shall be to pick up our scouting once more. We're going to leave the bulk of the force out of harm's way. Scarab has the sensor range. We've got plenty of goodies in this Cougar. ECM, advanced sensors, Beagle probe as well. And of course he's got the speed to get out of harm's way if trouble does arise. So let's get some high ground and we'll see what we can see. That's a bit better. Alright, we have some ideas. Look at this. Look at this. It's good we kept the artillery. Oof. There's, that's trouble. That is trouble. Let's say, put this camera drone. Oh, wow. Yep. So, Ullers, lots of Ullers, and those vultures. We're going to drop our artillery. Right, oh, that fuel tank. I want a better view. I want a better view, so we're going to continue with our scouting. We're going to stay out of sensor range, of course. We don't want to engage just yet. I'm tossing up between dropping an artillery strike on these vultures or whether it's better to go straight for these fuel tanks and try and do some damage, but they're a bit far away. There's only... Actually, let's do it this way. We want a sensor drone up here, please. So there's nothing else to the north. Oh, another 3 units. We have another 3 units to the north. There's the headquarters building, gate control. I think we can safely say that this is where we want to be. We're going to swing around, attack from the north. And do things that way. Let's stay out of sensor range, please, everybody. We learnt the hard way about not being ready. So those vultures are trouble. If I drop an artillery strike on them, it won't kill them all. It won't kill one of them, I don't think. And if we drop an artillery strike there, we might kill one Ulla. I want to do more damage than that. So we'll see. We'll see. But I still want... Oh, sensor tower. Stop that, please.
I am stopping.
No, we can't capture those. Hello, puppy. So there's a sensor tower on the hill. Now, if we capture the base, we may be able to use that sensor tower. So, you know, we might actually revise our strategy a little bit. And we might use this area to our advantage. Try and draw them out from long range. Those... I want to blow those fuel tanks, but it's going to be hard to get the shot. So let's get out of sensor range entirely. We'll drop an artillery strike on the vultures, and we'll see what that does for us. Let's get everybody about here. Alright, so that's our plan. We're then going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ullas. 7 Ullas, 3 vultures. There's more units here. There's going to be a lot happening, so what do you do? We want Firestorm. Stay out of trouble, please. So let's get that artillery strike. That's going to be our plan. I'm not sure if they will... I'm hoping that they won't be able to come and find us because we're not in sensor range, so they won't know where we are. We can jump up. We can get in. Our only jump mech is a bit injured though, so we'll see how we go. Hello! I'm doing well, thanks. Made it past New Year's. Here we are again, doing some MechCommander and hopefully doing it right, so I'm doing well. How about yourself? Good to see you again. We're about to drop an artillery strike on some vultures, so let's see what happens. Does some damage. Not a lot, not as much as we would have hoped. But it scatters them a little bit. That's not bad. If we can get them near those fuel tanks, that would be fantastic. That's a win. We'll call that a win. You are correct. That is a good thing. I'm trying to decide how to play this. Who's got LRMs? None of the light mechs have LRMs. 2 Mad Cats do. Should have saved that. Should have saved that artillery. Should have saved that earlier artillery. But that's all right. I don't want to turret control. Turret control. If we throw Firestorm in there, he's going to get toasted straight away. We're going to draw them out. We have to try and draw them out. That's the only way we can do this. I don't want to be knocking on the door of that base and trying to fight it out. So we're going to try and draw them to us. You got to appreciate those times, don't you? Here they go. Everyone's going to be busy. Everyone's got life and all that. Life always gets in the way, doesn't it? So let's stay at range. Let's
Scarab
get
here,
in.
adjusting my range.
So I'm glad to hear that.
Scarab here, adjusting my range.
I am under attack.
Immediately, sir.
Okay, we're going to be on.
Excellent, sir. As
Still
ordered, sir.
don't want you near the
Who
base.
wants some of this?
Enemy mech
So let's back up, let's back up. Draw them to us. Draw them to us. Here is another vulture.
Excellent, sir.
Yeah, what did you think of
As
the Pirates
ordered, sir.
campaign?
I
It's
am under attack.
it's a challenge, but I thought it was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than the Mercenary campaign. Plenty of cheese in it though, but what do you expect?
Link here, that takes care of him.
Alright, so we have 2 vultures down. 2 vultures down. We have taken a bit of damage to one of our Mad Cats, but nothing too dramatic. So we'll pull everybody back once more, and we'll try and play the same tactic once again. Yeah, I think that's how it is for a lot of people, especially COVID, especially where we
I am stopping.
where everything is today with the way everybody works. And I don't know what it's like for you guys, but it gets really hard to get out of the house sometimes, or to commit to things. I've turned into a
I am receiving
total
directed
hermit
fire.
after through COVID,
So
which
be it.
wasn't hard to do.
I understand.
Excellent, sir. Link here, taking enemy fire.
Come on.
Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir.
Get it. Get it.
Link here, that takes care of him.
That's good. Yeah, juggling work and study, that's rough. There's only so many hours in the day, and I mean, I can't fault anybody for feeling like they want to earn some money. That's unfortunately the way that the world is. It would be a lot better if you could just focus on the study, but that's rough, man, to have to do, especially if it's college. Of course, college would be full-time study, so that's I hope that it doesn't take away from your schooling, because that's the last thing you want. No, we're not.
I am stopping.
Yeah, that's what happens, and it's sad that it comes to that, but that's the challenge. People need to focus on work-life balance. Need to focus on their happiness and finding how that works, and you got to give time for yourself.
There's a new sensor contact.
Got to give time to yourself and to friends and to things you enjoy. Nobody can work and study forever. Got to have time. Oh, you cheeky buggers! Look at this. I'm trying to draw them out, and they don't want to play the game. They do not want to play along. So this is going to be rough. Oh no, wrong mech, wrong mech.
I
You
am
don't have
stopping.
jump jets. You don't have jump jets, so you can't do that. This is going well, man. Yeah, we lost a save a little while ago, which was kind of a blessing in disguise. I've been stumbling my way through the early missions, not doing that great, and I lost my save when I was trying to prepare for that MechWarrior 3, how to install MechWarrior 3 video I did. To prepare for that, I deleted what I thought was my MechWarrior folder, so I could go through the process of installing everything again. I accidentally deleted my Battletech folder instead. Oh, he's dead.
Secondary objective cannot be completed.
Well, that changes things. That was always going to be a suicide mission. Alright. So things change again. But as for the game overall, it has its ups and downs. When it works, as in when the scenarios make sense and I understand what I'm doing, it's brilliant. I love this. However, if I am in a scenario that I don't understand or that doesn't make sense to me, it's brutal, and there's no way around that. There's...
Adjusting my range.
And it gets to the point of being... who's got the range? Come on.
Adjusting my range.
No, let's back up.
Scarab here.
And...
Adjusting my range.
I am stopping.
Jeez, how on earth are we going to do this? I don't want to just run in the front, but... No, we can't just run in. Oh, repair bays. Oh, if I knew there were repair bays, this might have gone a little bit different. If we run in, we're going to... I need to draw them out. Come on. Draw yourselves out. Come on. I don't want to take out the turrets because we need to defend the base, but... Oh, he's going to get slaughtered. It's not going to work. Turn around and come back.
I am stopping.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
I am receiving directed fire.
No, they turn around.
I am stopping.
Alright, that's the strategy we've got to try. We've got to make it work. No, it hasn't been as bad. The FMVs are a bit wonky, but the style of them and what they're trying to do, I actually don't mind.
I am taking harassing fire.
They only show up to introduce... Come on. Oh, you... This is annoying me. Yes, come on. Come on out. Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Well, we're going to capture some repair bays, so maybe we do say stuff it and... here goes nothing, I guess. It's going to be a fight. These turrets are going to do us in.
As ordered, sir. As
yep,
ordered,
back it up.
sir. I'm under attack. Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir. Wait there. Enemy mech
Don't get
destroyed.
sucked in. Back it up. Back it up.
As ordered, sir. Excellent, sir.
Come on, we can take these guys.
Excellent, sir.
Yes, next
As
one.
ordered, sir.
Mad
Enemy
cat
mech
power, that's what they
destroyed.
do.
I'm
And
under
again.
attack. Immediately, sir.
Alright, starting to breathe a bit
care
more,
of
but get away from those turrets. I'm not actually sure the turrets are doing anything, but we'll see.
As ordered, sir. Adjusting my range.
Keep the range.
Scarab here. Adjusting my range.
Last one.
That takes care of him. As ordered, sir. This is going right where it hurts.
Okay, we may...
Excellent, sir. Scarab here. Reporting mech destroyed.
We may be okay. We can get these... We've got to go in quick and get these turret controls. And get this one. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
I am under enemy fire.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's gone wrong. That's gone wrong. They moved in, and we couldn't capture the turrets. Should have known that was going to happen.
That last shot injured me.
Yep, she's hurting.
Excellent, sir.
Alright, we
As
just gotta
ordered, sir.
go and finish the job.
I am under enemy fire.
Come on, all the way in.
I am taking heavy damage.
Yeah, I don't like the stall, but that's where we are.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Mantis reporting. I am losing combat effectiveness.
Turret
The
control,
enemy
get it.
is
Scarab here. Reporting building captured. As ordered, sir.
And that one.
This is Vixen. Enemy mech
Mission
destroyed.
objective complete.
Wait here. Reporting building captured.
Why?
Wait here. I think I've cracked some bread.
Wait, hang on.
Man popped me a mech, sir. This hound has a fox.
So be it.
Where's the other turret control? Sensor control. We want the sensor control, but why are there still enemy turrets? Oh no, we're good. So, huh? No, stop shooting at that. So we need... That's our turret now. Stop shooting at
I am
things
stopping.
everywhere else.
I am stopping.
We need these repair bays.
Excellent, sir. Reporting building
And hopefully...
captured. Scarab here. Reporting building captured. Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir.
Hopefully.
Easily done,
It's actually
sir.
a good thing we didn't take out the sensors.
Repair
Reporting
complete.
refit completed.
Alright, good.
This
That's
building's
helpful. That's
captured.
really helpful.
Repair
My refit
complete.
seems complete.
Whew, alright, we can breathe now. We can breathe now because we made it.
You got it, sir.
We were in big trouble. That was
Sir, this way is
that was
blocked.
sketchy. That's not how it's supposed
I
to go.
can't find a way through here.
Repair
But-
My refit's completed, sir.
But we live. Well, Firestorm lives. His mech
Leave
doesn't.
it to me, sir.
So let's get repaired. Let's get equipped. And we'll take on the next challenge. So I think that everybody should be good now.
Repair incomplete.
Oh, did I mess that up today? How did what went wrong?
You got it, sir.
Okay. Get that repair done. I want 2 healthy Mad Cats.
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit complete.
There we go. Alright, so this is going to be crunch time now. We've captured 2 of the base turret controls. We want to get these component warehouses as well.
Dead on, sir.
Enemy components
building-
captured.
Unfortunately, we couldn't capture
Enemy
easily done.
components
third.
captured.
So
This
that's a
building's
shame.
captured.
We should destroy that missile turret
Changing
because...
attack range.
Oh, it's dead because of...
Full
because we
stop,
destroyed
sir.
the, because we destroyed the thing. Gate control doesn't matter because there are no gates anymore. Got our repair bays, everybody's good to go. So, once we capture this headquarters, that should set things in
Mission
motion.
objective
Easily
complete.
done, sir.
Mission
Hitman, This
successful.
building's
I was
captured.
expecting to have to defend it going by the reefing, but that's okay. We won. We weren't able to capture all 3 base turret controls, but you know that was enough of a challenge to try and get into that base without without taking out those turrets was difficult. I'm wondering a little bit about how that played. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll be here for a bit more. I wonder about with the way that played out whether there was supposed to be a counter attack. The way the briefing was worded made me expect that there was. But anyway, salvage, large pulse laser, planned pulse lasers, planned LRMs, a Hunchback 2C, 1, 2, 3 Hunchback 2Cs. We'll sell those off. I don't really think we need them, but that's okay. Large lasers, SRMs, large pulse lasers, intermediate sensors, ER lasers, advanced sensors. So there's plenty more electronics warfare, just in case we need that. Pulse lasers, PPCs, we love PPCs. Autocannons, haven't really used too many autocannons, but we have a Vulture with 4 of its LRM racks intact, 2 large pulse lasers, 2 Ullers, more large pulse lasers, more streaks. So I'm really happy about a Vulture. 60-ton clan mech. I like that. Alright, on to the next one. So our next mission, Mission 4, capture industrial facility. We have 3 objectives. Our first objective, up here at this point, we must capture industrial complexes. Then we must defend industrial complexes. That's what it sounded like last time, but it didn't actually play out like that. And objective 3, destroy all enemy forces. For fire support, we have 1 large artillery strike and 6 sensor probes, so we're going to have to keep those in mind, try and use them, try and see what's ahead of us. 6 of them, we're going to be using them a lot, I imagine. Okay, intelligence has located a facility the enemy is using to locally produce replacement mech parts. Your objective is to capture the 2 industrial complexes that will give us access to this facility. However, intelligence reports that it has decoded new clan transmissions, ordering units to reinforce the area immediately. If the area is given time to concentrate at the manufacturing site, your forces will be greatly outgunned. Keep the enemy divided and intercept as many of them as possible before they can all mass at the manufacturing facility. You have been supplied with an ample number of sensor probes to provide continuous sensor coverage of the battlefield. Use them wisely. Tactical notice. Be advised that the decoded clan transmissions also reveal that it is their intention to keep the manufacturing facility from Innisphere hands at all costs. even if it requires the destruction of the facility. This is not going to be fun, is it? Right. The reason it's not going to be fun is because we're going to need to get to this facility and then hold it, and the briefing suggests that the enemy will also be trying to destroy the facility. I'm curious about this little base down the bottom, but this is where we need to be, right up here in the city. We're going to spawn in the south. We're going to drop in the south. We need to cross a bridge. There's a couple of ways to get across, but we might take the most direct route and then deal with things as it comes up. There's lots of high ground. We want to get a good view of the battlefield, so we might stick with the similar plan of getting a clean view and trying to hold position. But that might be a challenge depending on how they want to pressure us. We've got 480 tons to play with, which is awful enticing with the assault mechs we've got sitting there. So I'm going to get set up, see what we can put together, and we'll have a crack at capturing and holding a clan facility. Definitely want those PPCs. And everyone else is actually good. I do want to bring the Massacre and the Awesome, but we'll have to see how that goes along. Do we have any skilled mech warriors? Unfortunately not. Now, what did we salvage? We salvaged a couple of rulers. I've done a bit of a tidy up of the other inventory, so... is there anything I want? Nope. Second one, also nope. So we're going to sell those two rulers off. We salvaged a Cougar J. We will take... That's our Cougar J. So we will get that repaired and refit. Although... Cougar. We've already got two Cougars there. We'll see what force we come up with. We might put this fire starter to bed for the moment. We haven't made use of the fire starter very much. So those two rulers will be sold off. Hunchback to CW. You've got nothing. So back to bed you go. This one, ER laser, thank you. I wish there was an easier way to go about doing this. This is something that has been a bit clunky with the overall experience, but our Vulture, we do want our Vulture. Oh, and he is looking pretty. The speed of the clan mechs is also something we need to consider. Whereas it's a big difference between these two assault mechs, 18 meters a second. So I think that'll be, in Battletech terms, 64 kph compared to the 80 odd of the Mad Cat and the others. We have a Jaeger mech still. These guys are at the same speed as the assault mech, so we'll see. Alright, what shall we do? First, we're going to sell off our unneeded mechs. This is what we salvaged last time. We stripped them now. So why not? We've got a couple of spares there for just in case. We'll get everybody loaded up and we'll have a bit of a tonnage check to see what we can do here. Firestorm.
This is Firestorm.
You can go.
Falcon here.
Oh, what's happening?
This is Dragon.
Falcon here.
Just getting a mech.
This is Blaze.
Where did Firestorm go? I don't know where he went.
Outlaw here.
He ended up in the Hunchback.
This is
That's
Mystique.
fine. We're just checking things.
This
Just
is
getting an
Countess.
idea of what we can bring to
This is the Beast.
this party.
Outlaw here. Outlaw here.
This isn't how things will play out. Hello. It's bit hot for the dogs at the moment, but they're still very excited. You can't be excited now. It's too hot for running around. So with 480 tons, how far do we want to take that? This is a pretty sight. Ooh. Is that too heavy? Is that too slow is more the question. Once again, it's tough when you don't know exactly what the story will be. But I can't say no. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run with a force. Alright. Going to run with a force like this. We might keep the assault mechs separated. We might run it with 3 groups like so. Just so that we have easier ability to select who we want. But who are our pilots?
Outlaw here. This is the Beast. This is Lynx.
Vixen here.
Vixen. 2 elite pilots. Firestorm, you might have to sit this out because you were injured last time. So, that's a Massacre J. I need to remind myself
Vixen
that,
here. Vixen here.
Vixen,
Vixen
you're a
here.
Massacre pilot now.
This is Lynx.
Need to remember that that Warhawk can jump. Now, our 2 Mad Cats. Who gets Mad Cat duty? We need some veteran pilots. Where are
This is
our
Goblin.
veteran pilots?
This is Hitman.
Mantis reporting.
And also, we'll need a veteran pilot. Hello, Spartner.
This is Blaze. Falcon here.
Thank you for the kind words.
This is Dragon.
We're getting set up. Have a little bit of a plan. Last one worked out okay. Last one worked out alright. I think that these battle style missions, they're a bit more straightforward, so they're easier to plan for, easier to understand
This is
what's
Hitman.
happening as it happens.
Mantis reporting.
Mantis and a Mad Cat. But that one the other day with the mine layer, that one got me, man. that was a hard time. That was a morale breaker. But
This is Goblin.
nothing to worry about. We're here. What did we say we wanted next? Was it 3? Cougar Scarab stays in his, as he is the scout. I think that it's 2 more. Cougar J could be useful. Yeah, we'll stick with the Cougar J again. I wish we had another Cougar J actually, but we don't. We have Cougar J, A, and W. So who gets these?
This is Blaze.
Blaze, you're up. And then we'll go
This is Dragon.
Dragon. So we should be good now. So Dragon, Blaze. Okay, we are now set. We're using all 480 tons that we have been given. We've got that split into 3 groups. We have a light lance with 3 cougars. We have a heavy lance with 2 Mad Cats and a vulture. really happy to have a Vulture on board now. That's bringing me some serious MechWarrior 2 nostalgia. This Vulture is a Vulture A, and its weapon loadout is intact. So that will equate to 2 LRM-20s and a pair of large pulse lasers. We're there and also bringing our Assault Lance. We have our Masakari J, PPCs, LRMs, large pulse lasers and flamers. What a mech. And we have an awesome as well with 2 ER PPCs, a large ER laser, and some inner sphere lasers as well. The plan will be to head for our objective across this central bridge. I don't like the sounds of this mission though. This briefing is making it sound like we're going to be having a running battle, so that's where I'm a little bit uncertain about having an Assault Lance. We'll see how it all plays out. So, nothing else to say other than let's do it.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
So what do we see? Right away, we know we need to head this way and find the way across. We've got sensor drones, so we may as well look ahead a little bit. Go one there. We'll go one here. And we'll go another one down this way for good measure. So hopefully we're not walking into disaster. Look at that though, it is going to be a running battle, isn't it? So we want to get across that bridge. Maybe we can blow the bridge as well. Let's see how that plays out. We want to get some scare up high. We need to see where we are going as well and see what we are running into. The rest of you, push on. Yep, we need a good view of this battlefield. So he's going to go this way. We have more hunchbacks. These things are nightmares. Okay, we can see enough from there, so everybody needs to regroup and get across this bridge. No.
I am stopping.
Need to get across. I'm worried about that those assault mechs now. These guys are slow as well, so we might be okay, and we're still safe from their sensors. So we'll see what happens. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I love how quick these clan mechs are. I mean, that signature clan right there, isn't it? Is having heavy mechs that are as fast as light mechs. We now going to take out the bridge behind us.
Ordered, sir.
Great.
Take a shot.
Time to move on. Now we expect that the base is going to be empty to begin with, I think was the way that it was described. So I'm hoping we can get there. Try another sensor. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to run into trouble. This looks like our objective. We're going to need to capture it. We're going to need to do some scouting as well whilst we're here. And then get an idea of where they will be coming from. Lots to capture. I don't like where those
Okay, I'm on it.
Enemy components
Goblin
captured.
here. I think the building is captured. Do what I can, sir.
Enemy components
I
captured.
think the building is captured. Building captured.
That's one.
Order acknowledged.
don't like these fuel tanks either.
Mission
Consider it
objective
done.
complete.
This is
Alright.
Bracket. Building captured.
What do we want to do here? Lots of goodies up the back. There's high ground here. We want that high ground. So Scarab, you're up. And these guys are turning this way. So this is where we're going to be facing from. There was a bridge up here, wasn't there? Thors and Lokis. We've not seen either of those yet. So they're going to be coming in this way. Let's take the high ground. Let's get everybody up high. It's just a lot. Let's get out of here. Let's get up. Let's get up. Let's see the world. But whilst you're here, Blaze, you're up. You're going to capture some goodies.
Enemy components captured. Enemy components captured.
Reporting building
Enemy
captured.
components captured.
Blaze
It's
here. Reporting
almost
building
time.
captured.
Oh, and we've got... Here they come. I knew there was something down here. I'm not sure we'll make it. Maybe. We'll see how the fight plays out. But lots of vehicles to kick things off. They're going to be running straight on in. And we're going to try and pick them off as we go. So...
Enemy
I'll
components
take care of
captured.
it. This is Blaze. Reporting building captured.
Enemy components
Sir,
captured.
building
Okay.
captured.
we're on
You
now.
got it, sir.
So let's get everybody in place.
Adjusting my range. Changing attack range.
Vixen here. Changing combat range.
Sheriff here. I
Alright.
am taking terracing fire.
Bloody hell.
I am under attack.
That is a lot. Ah,
Reporting
okay.
vehicle
Some
destroyed.
fuel tanks.
Excellent,
We're
sir.
going to drop one of our artilleries. What are these guys? Oh no, those are commandos. That's a Hellbringer right there. That's a Hellbringer. I forgot to look up. I know I've looked it up in the past, but I couldn't even remember what mechs were in this game. So we've got a Hellbringer. We're going to drop an artillery right on top of him. And there's gas tanks there. These guys are going to come this way. We might be able to use those gas tanks, we'll see. Either way, let's see what happens.
Take a shot. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Let's go. Oh no, they're not coming past it, are they? They're going this way, okay. Oh, he's going a totally different direction.
Excellent, sir. This is
Alright, keep at this.
Enemy fire.
Keep at it.
I am under attack.
As ordered, sir.
This is Vixen. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Didn't really
One
work out.
less crawler.
It was worth a shot though.
Eat that. Excellent, sir.
Geez, they're on us already, so we might actually have to close the distance. We're going to have to close the distance.
One less bad
We're going to
guy.
have to close the distance and fight them.
Excellent,
here.
sir. As ordered, sir.
I am under attack.
Hellbringer. Hellbringer needs to go
That
down.
last shot injured me.
Because they're going to destroy these buildings.
Vixen here. Sir, that last shot injured me.
Excellent, sir. As ordered, sir.
I will make this
Finish the job.
quick.
Consider it done. Order acknowledged.
Mantis reporting. The enemy is attacking.
Jesus, so
As
many of
ordered,
them.
sir. Raining bullets over here.
Mission objective
Enemy
cannot
mech
be
destroyed.
completed. Mission
As
failed.
ordered, sir.
Bloody hell.
No chance of missing this shot.
That's not fair. I thought we'd done well. I thought we'd done well. Alright. Hello. I'll take it. What's your tip? Do we want to take out all the bridges. Repair vehicle, yeah. That's actually...
Incoming transmission.
Video. Repair vehicle is actually important. Capture industry buildings at the very end. Will the mission not end on us once we destroy everybody, though? That's the part that I've seen that we get caught with. I do want our setup like so. What's the weight? Holland is 45, so we'll go with... Is the Warhawk... If you don't capture them, clanners will guard. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's take a repair vehicle. That is a very wise suggestion. I've not been using these enough. Not been using these anywhere near enough. Don't need as many lights. Okay, good call. Yeah, we don't need... There was nothing to jump jet for, and the speed wasn't really a concern. As much as I do like it. We want Scarab in there as our scout. We do... What else do we have that's of a similar speed? We're going to take those... we're going to take a Hollander at least, because that has been helpful. Where's our... There you go, in you go. Oh. Alright, we'll say goodbye to an Ulla for the moment. And we'll get that truck into play. Refit truck. Refit truck. We've got another 200 tons to play with. I'm worried about speed, but that may not be relevant. Do want my Hollander too. I like the speed of the Hollander plus the ERPPC. Maybe we do. Maybe we want some. Maybe we need some fire support. Maybe that's what we need. Let's get some fire support up in here.
This is Blaze.
This is Dragon.
Dragon. Scarab, you keep your Cougar. Firestorm, you're injured, you're sitting out.
Falcon here.
So we're just going to
This is Countess.
check on...
This is Blaze.
Check on our tonnage. What am I talking about? Catapults and Jaeger mechs are just as slow as Orsons and Masakaris, so... Guess that solves it for us. Let's go like... This Cougar. This one.
This is Dragon.
Question I do have, that force of Lokis and whatnot, do they start on this side of the river or that side? Because if they start on this side of the river, if they start over here, and cross, blow the bridge, send our lights down here to blow that bridge. Northeast. Oh, bugger. So they are on that side. They are on that side. Yep. So bugger that plan. So breaking them up into smaller forces. Where's the railway track? Oh yes, that's the base that they came to. I'm worried about running out of time. If I hit these guys, then we need to run across and then hit the others. So do we go this group first, this group second, and then the tanks? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, attempt number 2. We've revised our forces a little bit. And our secret weapon Spartaner is here to guide us to victory. Thank you, Spartaner. We are taking 2 Cougars this time out, as well as our 2 Mad Cats and our... what's this one called? It's a Vulture. I was going to say Mad Dog. It is a Mad Dog, but this game knows it as a Vulture. We also have decided to bring our Masakari and our Awesome for the long-range firepower, and a refit truck as well. The idea may very well be to try and engage these forces separately before they reach, rather than waiting for everybody to converge in the one spot. So the plan, as it stands at the moment, is going to be run to this high ground, destroy that star of hunchbacks, then we'll shoot across the river and play it by ear as to what direction we go first. That was a lot coming this way, so see how we go. But hopefully the refit truck will allow us to play a bit bold with our strategies. Buckle up, let's go again.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
So once again, we don't need to blow our sensor drones at the moment because
I am stopping.
Because the high ground here is just so helpful. Although, I'll put one there just so we know what's happening. Alright, Scarab, what do you see? We see that star of mechs. Refit truck can stay where he is. I don't want to drop an artillery because we're going to need... They're all trouble though, every single one of those. This is what I'm a bit sketchy about, is... What on earth is happening here? Why are you guys stuck? I'm sketchy at running into ultra autocannons by design. But anyway... Actually, you know what? Oh, that was too soon, wasn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, okay.
This is Scarab, adjusting my range.
Alright, we
here,
made it.
adjusting my range.
Let's try and keep them at range. Might be
This
hard
is
though.
Scarab, adjusting my range. Adjusting my
Don't want to
range.
get close.
The enemy has me ranged. This is Scarab,
But we might not have a
adjusting
choice.
my range. Scarab here, adjusting my range.
I am under attack.
As ordered, sir.
This guy's still up.
As ordered, sir.
This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire.
It's raining bullets over here.
Come on.
Goblin here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright,
Understood.
we made it.
Reporting mech destroyed.
Alright, we need to get across.
Stopping, sir.
Need to get across. We didn't take too much damage, but we will reload and get everything sorted out. There's that force. I still don't really know how to approach this, but you've got to have a go. Come on, everybody, you know how to cross bridges.
Yes, sir.
Repair
My refit seems complete.
Acknowledged.
Yep, finish the job, please. Where? No.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repair complete.
Sir, I think my refit's complete. Understood.
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit complete.
Alright, so far so good, but I still don't know exactly what to expect and how to deal with it. Our refit truck is our backup plan, but how's the battle going to play out? They were destroying, they started destroying the objective before, but that was maybe because we had captured it. I don't want to be engaging everyone all at once because it's not going to work out well for us. Maybe we can draw some stragglers in.
Excellent, sir. As ordered, sir.
Oh, like that?
Immediately, sir. As ordered, sir. Your time is up. Immediately, sir. Excellent, sir.
Changing combat range.
Jeez.
Leave it to me, sir.
Alright, we're on. There's nothing else we can do now.
Hitman here. Pop me a mech, sir.
I am under attack.
Hitman here. They've got my number. As ordered, sir. I'm getting banged up.
I don't know where my refit truck's gone, but
Reporting mech destroyed.
This
Can he-
has a fun.
get into the action?
Yes, sir. I'm swinging for the fences. They're targeting me. They're taking me apart. Link here, taking enemy fire. Acknowledge.
Jeez,
Raining bullets over here.
it's a bit ugly.
Understood.
Enemy mech destroyed.
It's ugly, but we're still here.
The enemy has me ranged.
Repair complete.
My refit is
Okay,
complete.
yep, good.
Hitman here. Pop me a mech, sir.
Good.
This is Vixen. I am under attack.
They're targeting me.
I will make this quick.
This is Hitman. Raining bullets over
In
here.
the fight, please, Goblin.
Yes, sir.
Repair complete.
Taking enemy fire. Sir, I think my refit's complete.
The enemy is attacking.
Hitman here.
I'm still
Pop
worried
me a
about
mech.
not losing
I am
the
under
building we
attack.
have to save.
This is Mantis reporting mech destroyed.
Excellent,
We're
sir.
doing all this damage,
Yes,
but
sir. I've got it ranged.
This is Mantis reporting mech destroyed.
Excellent, sir.
Vixen here. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Thor. Okay, we haven't seen a Thor yet. Who's this? There's a Thor. If there... Truck repair.
Acknowledge.
I am under attack.
Excellent, sir.
Oh,
Sir,
you
we
went pop.
can't do that.
This is Vixen. Enemy mech destroyed.
Your time is up. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Alright, it's actually working. Not that I ever have a reason to doubt Spartner. He knows what he's doing. But I'm not sure I do.
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit complete.
See, now's where I'm worried.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have to run up there. So these are the two buildings we need to capture and defend. Ah, I understand. I understand what Spartner was saying. We want to destroy the enemies before we capture these objectives. That'll stop. That'll allow us to do what we need to do. Alright, I follow now. I follow now.
Acknowledge.
That's why we can take our time. Oh, there's more coming.
Repair
Let's try
My
and
refit
draw this
is
guy
complete.
over.
Excellent, sir. Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
Let's
As
go.
ordered, sir. As ordered, sir. My armor's
Jeez,
coming
Dragon
apart.
took a hit.
I am under fire. Excellent, sir. My armor's coming
Look at
apart.
those PPCs.
As ordered, sir.
It's beautiful. Dragon, back it up.
Sir, I cannot do that.
You're hurt.
There's a new sensor contact.
More coming.
That takes care of him. Yes, sir.
Oh, fire
Excellent,
starter.
sir.
Either this guy's a straggler or
I am
this is
taking
another
garrison
wave.
fire. This is Link. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. It's actually working. It's working out. We're doing alright.
Sir. Goblin here. They're shooting at me.
Did you get your repair
Enemy
done?
mech destroyed. Acknowledged.
Okay, here come. Oof.
There's a new
Repair
sensor contact.
Here come the rest of them.
My refit is complete.
Understood, sir. Leave it to me,
Send the
sir.
heavy mechs first.
Immediately, sir.
And now it's on.
This is Vixen. The enemy has been engaged.
Taking enemy fire. As ordered, sir.
Alright.
Mech, sir. There's a new sensor contact.
We're looking okay.
Excellent, sir.
Sir, that last shot injured me. This is Mantis reporting mech destroyed. Leave it to me, sir.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright.
I am
We're getting
engaging.
through it. Now we got these vehicles to take care of.
Order acknowledged. Enemy present. Cannot capture target.
Okay, yep.
Vixen here. The enemy has been engaged.
Immediately, sir.
I am
Get away
engaging.
from these tanks. I don't like
Looks like I got it, sir.
where those gas tanks are.
Excellent, sir. One less bad guy.
I am under enemy fire.
Got to keep an eye on them though.
As
Make
ordered,
sure they're
sir.
not going
Enemy
for
vehicle
the objective.
destroyed. I am under attack.
As ordered, sir. One less bad
Alright,
guy.
yep.
Eat that. As ordered, sir.
My blades are sharp today. Enemy eliminated.
Excellent, sir. Your time is up. Hitman here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
You know, we're so lucky that there's no
As ordered, sir.
splash damage or missed shots.
Vixen here. I am under attack.
Oh, wow.
One less enemy crawler.
There you go. We can breathe. We can breathe, and it worked. Look at that. I think that we're now... Oh, there's another force. There is another force coming. So we're going to have to deal with this. We want to get our Warhawk patched up. That's going to be important, but everybody else...
Yes, sir.
Still more coming. Now we're going to need to protect these buildings, because I feel like this is going to be the force that wants to destroy... Actually,
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit complete.
Excellent, sir.
we're gonna destroy.
This is
Kill it,
Mantis.
kill it,
I
kill
am
it.
under enemy fire.
As ordered, sir. Excellent,
Got one of them,
sir.
okay.
This is Dragon. Target destroyed. As ordered, sir.
So now it's just
You
a
got
straight
it,
fight.
Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir. Excellent, sir.
Put that
As
bulldog
ordered,
down,
sir.
because they hurt.
I am under enemy fire. Leave it to me, sir.
Excellent, sir. Immediately, sir.
Back to the Loki.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Excellent, sir.
You got it, sir.
Enough of you.
The refit truck in
Reporting
place.
mech destroyed. Acknowledged.
Mantis, you need to fall back a little bit. And get yourself patched up.
There's a new sensor contact. Yes, sir.
Let them come. Let them come. Hunchback. Another hunchback. So we've got more trouble. Where's our vulture doing all the way over here?
Repair
My
complete.
refit seems complete.
Alright, we need to form up again. Still coming. Let's keep that hunchback
Garrett
at
here,
range.
adjusting my range.
Changing combat range.
Thanks, shot. Coming up. Once more into the breach. Scarab here. I am receiving
Come on.
directed fire.
Finish the job.
I am under attack.
So far so good.
This is Scarab. Adjusting my range. Sir, we can't do that. That takes care of him. Adjusting my range.
Keeping an eye on the map because I don't want somebody
Sir,
to
we
sneak up
can't do
behind
that.
us.
Going
I'm
for
worried
the
about
kill.
forces coming from
Enemy
northwest.
mech destroyed.
Oh, refit truck, you're not supposed to be attacking people. More coming. More coming. Still more coming.
Leave it to me, sir.
So we've got a Thor.
Got it, sir. Leave it to me, sir.
Mission objective
As
complete.
ordered, sir.
Alright, there it actually is. We did it. We damn well did it. Oh, that refit truck is worth its weight in gold. I do not know why I haven't been using refit trucks more often, because really, why not? That just shows the value, doesn't it? That's what won us this mission, is being able to patch up, stay alive.
Enemy components captured.
That's a lesson learned, isn't it? Factory. We're going to capture everything whilst we're here. Alright, I feel a lot better now. Feel a lot better when things work out the way that we want them to.
Enemy components
Here.
captured.
Reporting building captured.
Enemy components
Reporting
captured.
building captured. As ordered, sir.
Enemy components
Excellent,
captured.
sir.
Enemy
Reporting building
components
captured.
captured.
Reporting
Enemy
building
components
captured.
captured.
Anything down here to go? I
Reporting
think there
building
was.
captured.
Yes, there is. So we're going to clean up. We're going to clean up, do it right. We took the time. We're going to reap the rewards. And I think everybody is all patched up and looking good. Alright, in you get. So here's one.
Consider it
Enemy
done.
components captured.
Building
And another.
captured.
3. Should be an excellent haul here.
Enemy
Order
components
acknowledged.
captured.
Building captured. Order
Enemy
acknowledged.
components captured.
Building
Is there a base to
captured.
the south? Maybe we'll have a quick peek, just because we're here. We haven't destroyed any bridges, so... Ah, yes, yeah, there was a base on this part of the map. We'll have a look. We said we were going to have a look. So we'll see what happens. Do we salvage any clan mechs? Actually, yeah, I can figure that out, can't I? Thor, we got at least one Thor. We got a Thor out of that. So the answer is... yes, we got a Thor plus some other hunchbacks and the likes. So yes, this is that base that was... that's what that is, mech repair bay. That's really helpful to know. That's in a really tempting strategic place too. It's out of the way, so I'm not sure how useful it would be. It would really make things hairy if you decided to try and base yourself from here. But let's get things finished.
So be
I
it.
think we can call it this and then go home.
Yes, sir.
This is Mantis, a building
Oh.
Mission
captured.
objective complete.
I think the building is
Mission
captured.
successful.
There we go. That was actually good fun once we knew what to do. 26 enemy mechs destroyed. That's ridiculous. 5 stars worth of mechs and then some. Plus all the vehicles as well. Everyone is healthy. Everyone's here. 7 kills for Mantis in the Mad Cat. 9 kills for Hitman in his Mad Cat. Cougar didn't actually kill anything. 6 kills for the Warhawk. 5 kills for the Awesome. So, doing well. We've got 2 injured pilots. Vixen and Dragon, so we need to keep an eye on that. But really healthy salvage. Hunchback, Firestarter, 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 Hunchback. Thor is interesting. I'm very curious to see how the Thor checks out. No wonder it was doing damage. It's got an Ultra AC-20. Lasers, light autocannons, all the goodies. And another ERPPC. We might be able to rebuild our Awesome back to the classic Awesome build. And doesn't this look interesting for a map right off the bat? Okay. Intercept enemy force. Super simple. Destroy all enemy mechs. Actually feels like the excitement's building up here. Like we're like we're gonna get big. Alright, fire support. Lots of fire support. 3 small artillery strikes, 4 large artillery strikes. We have 2 sensor probes as well. Orbital reconnaissance has spotted a sizable force of Jaguar mechs that has outflanked us and is rapidly approaching our rear area from the south. If that clan force gets through, it could wreak untold havoc with our supply lines, rear support bases, and even our command structure. It must be stopped. Battalion Command can drop the majority of your force to the north end of the engagement area, and they can drop 2 mechs into a forward scout point near some rugged hills. The clan force will be moving from south to north. None of them can be allowed to slip through, or the damage will be considerable. I actually really like this. This is super cool. We had an earlier mission that had a similar idea where you could start with a pair of scouts in one part of the map. We're absolutely going to be doing that, so we can get up on these hills and see them before they see us. We have 500 tons to play with as well, so I think things are going to be heavy. So we're probably going to have a scout lance of perhaps 2 mechs. We're going to make sure they're jump capable, or at least one of them is, because we can get to this hill but not that one, or it would be much easier to just jump up that hill. And then 2 lancers, 2 heavy lancers perhaps. We'll see how that goes. We're going to have a play around in the mech lab, and we'll see what will work here. Alright, I feel like we're not really using our... Well, we'll get 1 Ulla for now, but we probably need to make some space for the others. You love your mine layer, don't you, Spartaner? I think that that's probably not a bad idea. 1 scout mech, 1 mine layer. Set the mine layer off. Scout mech just to double check, and then leave the mine layer to his fate. We salute you, mine layers. Do I need to be worried about this bridge down here? Maybe, because they're going to try and, if their objective is to cross, we might get our scout mech, just to be safe, we might get our scout mech to just pop that bridge on the way past and then run home. So we're going to have 1 scout mech, and then the rest. We'll get our, first of all, we'll have a check of any useful mech warriors.
Thunder here.
Take
Leave
a
it to
veteran,
me.
and
Pain
we'll
God
take
here. Not a
an
problem,
elite
sir.
as well. That will be helpful. But let's get our salvage cleaned up. I haven't really been using the Hunchback 2C, so let's just pack that up for the moment. We might change our mind.
This is Firestorm.
We'll see. But let's get these fire starters stripped. That's it. And they can be sold off. 2 hunchbacks. And we'll sell them off. There's our Thor. We are going to take Thor. I think he's got all of his weapons intact as well. That's brilliant. So what does a Thor come with? Basic sensors, a pair of Ultra Autocannons, so I'm guessing that'd be the equivalent of Ultra AC5s, Ultra AC20, 2 Streak Missile Packs, and a Pulse Laser as well. I wonder it did so much damage. No jump jets though, that'll be what... it's not a J variant, so of course no jump jets. So let us sell off our excess stock. Kind of getting the hang of the menus now and the process for salvage. Seems to flow a lot better. But now, let's see
Pain God here.
what kind of force we can build. We need to repair some mechs though. Very happy with how our heavy lance worked out. Ah yes, we're going to drop that. Why can't we put an ER PPC? Probably because we've got an extra laser. That's better. That's what Norsen should look like. And we may as well just check our inventory to see if we have anything useful, or anything that might be useful with these. We do have another clan LRM rack. That will do nicely. That Jägermech. That Jägermech is set up to do some damage, so we may keep that in mind. But what would happen if we put a clan large pulse laser? Not enough for it to matter. So never mind. Hello. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple, actually. We can take a clan pulse laser. Alright, so let us grab a mine layer. We'll check our tonnage and see what we can build. Definitely bring our Thor along. You've got to play with the toy. We'll put somebody.
This is Firestorm.
Put somebody in each just so we can
Thunder here.
have an idea of what's available. We've got plenty of LRMs available, and we may. Of course, this is going to be a long range setup, isn't it? Because they're going to be coming in one direction. We will take out that bridge just to be safe. Heavy artillery on the bridge? Yeah, okay, yeah. That means that we can get out of harm's way. So we will have mine layer, we will have Scarab was our scout, yes he is. Then how are we going to build our 2 lancers? This is a lot of tonnage available. Oh no, not as. Never mind. Thinking of it the wrong way. We want you. That gives us 50 tons. All right. We do want to run along this way. We'll send our scout is going to run along and then capture, and these guys will check their positions. Okay. Do we want... We can run like that. Everyone's got... What have we got? We've got Warhawk and the Awesome explains itself. The 2 Mad Cats have got LRMs, PPCs. 3 PPCs in the case of this Mad Cat. And then we've got our Vulture with lots of LRMs, and then ERPPC for the Hollander. I think that that's about the best that we can do. Hello, what do you want? That's what we'll do. So let's get our pilot set up. So we're not taking the Thor, but that's the way that it goes. I do like your mine layer idea, so we are going to run with that. What did we say? Heavy Lance. Yeah, let's get... So elite. So we're not taking Jägermech, not taking...
Falcon here.
This is
Firestorm, you're elite, you need a heavier mech.
This is Dragon. Pain God here.
Pain God is elite as well. So, let's get our elite pilots in the heavier mechs.
This is Hitman.
Mantis reporting.
This is Firestorm. Pain God here.
That will work like so. We then said that we were going to take... Vulture has a veteran pilot. Good. Hollander.
This is Hitman.
Hitman. And then we have Scarab in his Cougar. Let's keep them separate by speed though. That's a force. Alright, so it's time to go heavy. 495 tons we're going to be using. I think that might be our, off the top of my head, the biggest force that we've used to date, which is pretty exciting. It's a pretty straightforward mission. Destroy all enemy mechs. Briefing says they will be coming from the south and moving to the north, and we need to prevent them from slipping through. So I'm wondering if the way this scenario will work is if they're going to be trying to get past. But there's a narrow pass here, as you can see. There's a bridge to the south. We're going to stop that bridge. We're going to have 3 forces. We are starting a small force down to the south. We have 1 scout mech. Scarab is going to let us have a look at the high ground here. Actually, Scarab, you need a jump cougar. That's what you need. And then what else should he have? That'll do. So fix this one up later. Might be alright as it is.
This is Scarab. This is Scarab.
There we go. Where were we? We have Scarab in a jump cougar. He is going to kick things off by letting us get up on this mountain. I'm going to expect this will give us a very wide view of the battlefield. Maybe even we'll jump up on that one as well, depending on what our visibility is like. We're bringing our mine layer because with such a narrow route to our defense point, there's one way that they're going to come. We're going to give that a go as well. So we have, besides that, we have a heavy lance with a... Thank you, Federico Fala. Thank you. That is a very important spot. I have been having trouble with jump mechs lately, haven't I? Who in this group has sensor skills and jumping skills? Both Pain God and Vixen. So Pain God,
Pain God here.
you're it. Scarab,
This is Scarab.
you're out.
This is Scarab.
No,
This is Scarab.
Pain God, you're in.
Pain God here. This is Scarab.
Alright, chat has pointed out something important, which is the jumping skills. Scarab here has excellent sensor skills, but you don't jump. Scarab don't jump. Pain God, on the other hand, great all around, so we've done a swap of pilots. That's been catching me out in the past, is not keeping an eye on the jump skills. Alright, so thank you very much for that tip. That is going to come in handy. So just to recap, our plan is to have Pain God now doing our scouting. We want to get up on these hills. We want to check out this bridge at the bottom. We're going to blow that bridge so that we are only then facing opposition from one area. We've got a heavy force ahead of us. We've got a heavy lance with a vulture, 2 mad cats, and a Hollander. Long range weapons on all of these. I'm expecting that by scouting this area out, we're going to be able to do damage from afar. And then we've got our assault lance with our Massacari and our awesome back to its triple ERPPC configuration after we salvaged an ERPPC last time out. Nothing more to say. I'm excited about this one. Oh, and our mine layer. Our mine layer will do his mine layer duties and hopefully do some damage for us along the way. We're going to need to get these two set up right off the bat, so it'll be a quick start. Here we go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Let's do our mine layer like so. We'll start with that. And we'll see what happens. Alright. And we're off. Come on, up to this one. Get up high. Get up high and show us the world. Look at that. I love this mechanic, it's fantastic. So that has given us an excellent view. We're gonna head down and grab this one next. And it gives us an idea for our mine layer as well. We'll let him continue and then get him set up again. We're not going to worry about our force up here for the moment. Well, actually, we might get our Hollander to check some things out, because there was an area down to the east that we might find useful, going by the map at least. So let's get back to it. Right. These type of missions are exciting, where we're getting everything in place before all hell breaks loose. I guess that's kind of the whole theme, isn't it? Is planning and preparation. Good evening, Pi. Hello again. Thank you for joining me as always. We're actually having a pretty good run. There's been some intense missions. Oh, okay. That's not the direction I expected them to come from. So what do we do here? Do we let them cross? If I blow the bridge... If I blow the bridge now, they're going to continue up this side of the coast. Blow the bridge. Chat says blow the bridge. So, we blow the bridge. That already throws a big curveball into things, because here I was expecting it would all be coming this way. So, that changes plans a little bit. We need to get our mine layer to head further north. So we might... Is that what we want mine layer to do? We want our mine layer to... Was he still okay down here? Are they still going to come from... If they're still going to come through this road... Oh, yeah, of course. While they're on it. How do I cancel... That might get some of them. We'll see. We'll see. Chat pointed out that I should have waited to blow the bridge until that they were on the bridge. I was just getting excited. So we'll see what happens. But beyond that, we need to get back up this way so we can finish building a picture of the battlefield. Fingers crossed this works.
Stopping, sir.
No, don't stopping, sir. Oh, bloody hell. Your job is to mine, not to stop. That's all you do. All you do is mine. Let's go like so. If this turns out to be overkill like the last mission, at least it's only in a small space. But look at this, we've got a train of cougars coming. Some of them might make it onto the bridge. We'll see how that goes, but our scout is on the way. He's moving. They're moving quick.
They've got my number.
Okay, that's not bad. So that's going to split them up. So 2 made it through. So we want our scout to just run and continue. He might be able to draw some in this area. We'll see. But then there are going to be these guys who are stuck here. This is what we wanted. This is why we came. No! Stop shooting
I
things!
don't think I have armor left.
Oh, I wasn't watching
Easily
Hitman.
done, sir. This building's
Wasn't
captured.
watching Hitman. That was me doing too many things at once. There's a chase on. So this base is helpful for us as well. This is a base, we're going to use this base. Too many things happening at once. Yep, so what we're going to do is just get Hitman. Who's our scout? Pain God's our scout. This guy. We're just going to send him up here. Just join the group. And then we'll continue. We'll continue building a picture of this area.
Full stop, sir.
That was almost a disaster.
Easily done,
Enemy
sir.
components
This
captured.
building's captured.
Almost a disaster.
Enemy components
And we're about
captured.
to lose our
Hitman
mine
here.
layer as
This
well,
building's
so
captured.
can't do anything about that. But
We're
this is
under
excellent.
attack.
Go away, spammer.
Hitman here. I've
Go
got a
away,
new sensor
spammer.
trace.
Uh-oh. How do I kill spammers? Bear me 1 sec as I figure this out. Never had to do this before. What? Just killed the thing. 1 moment. Does this mean I've made it? That's silly. Alright. Nope. How do we kill spammers? Why is it moving? Stop moving. Sorry, chat, but that's not what we're here for. I think, sadly, Spartan, I may have just missed that opportunity by getting worried about the rest of it. Use as mission. Okay, cool. It worked. Look at me modding things. Multitasking. How good's that? Alright. Back on track. Apologies for the slight delay, but we had to deal with some spam. We're going to have to deal with a Cougar up here as well. Our Hollander has unfortunately taken a little bit of damage. I don't want to blow this huge... I might have to blow this. This might have to be the plan. Let them come through and...
Dead on, sir. Easily done, sir.
Come on.
They've got my
Oh,
number.
it's not fast enough.
Easily done, sir. Dead on, sir. Easily done, sir. Target terminated.
Alright.
This is Hitman. I've got a new sensor trade. Easily done, sir. Please escape.
Okay, this might have been alright. Here comes the enemy. There's a bit of a minefield. It's not a huge minefield. We're making it up as we go. We don't really know what we're doing. But there is more forces coming. They are coming from both directions. So we're going to have to manage this and figure out a plan. We've got a little bit of help in the form of this base to the south. But we're still going to have to split our forces. We still have artillery, so that will be useful. We do want to get a better picture of what's ahead though. But everybody here needs to take out this Cougar.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it.
Mine layer is dead.
Took him down,
And I
sir.
want to get our
Lynx here. I'm under attack.
Hollander back on track. So, a lot of red on the map. We've got a lance of catapults. The Cougar isn't going anywhere for some reason. We've got a lance of Jaeger mechs. We'll see where they go. We still need a better view of this eastern section. Yes, indeed, that is an awesome triple ERPPC and all. How good is that? He has been wrecking face at range, which is what you want out of an awesome, isn't it? So, we still need... Come on, get him moving. We need to see, we need to know what's ahead of us before it reaches us. This looks like a really narrow... Are these missile turrets ours? They are. Okay. Because we captured them. So there's a really narrow section here. We might be able to use some artillery that way. But we need to get everybody back together and figure it out from there. So either they managed to avoid that entirely or it didn't work. We're going to drop some artilleries. I'm going to wait and see what happens and then drop some artilleries, because here comes the Hellbringers as well. Yes, and we have a Vulture also. Let's go there. Trying to get for those guys. Actually, that might have been really badly timed. We'll see. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, that was lucky. That was more luck than anything else. So what path are they going on? They're going on this path, so we're going to go there. Oh no, that was a small one. We want to drop a large one. It's artillery time. Oh! Artillery. I love artillery now. No, not far enough ahead. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Quickly, quickly. Should have seen this before. Oh, I'll pop another one. Let's go there. And yes, I can't remember if I even answered this, but yes, we have a Vulture as well. Artillery is really, really doing well for us, so that is awesome. But now this is where things get challenging, because we're going to be facing opponents on two fronts. We might decide to go for these guys first. Stuck Cougar down the bottom. We're going to go for these guys first. So everybody, we're going to meet them. But I think we did a lot of damage. We did a lot of damage. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You're in this fight too. And now it's time to finish the job.
Yes, sir. Okay,
yes, indeed. We had a lance of... There's a lance of Jaeger mechs we were targeting, and a lance of Loki.
Okay,
all at the same time. We did... I think we took out a decent amount of them, but still, there's a lot happening now.
They're shooting at me.
So it's going to be a firefight.
Scarab here, sir. I have been injured.
Oh, this isn't good.
I need a new target. Yes, sir.
Why does he run past us?
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Yes, sir.
Scarab here. I am taking harassing fire.
Goblin here. They're shooting at me.
This is Vixen. I am
Come on, keep
under
shooting.
attack.
This guy's run through.
This is Vixen. Reporting next destroyed.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. That can't be it. That can't be it.
Destroyed.
I am
Mission
taking harassing
objective
fire.
cannot
Oh,
be
you're
completed.
kidding.
Mission failed.
Boo. I'm dirty at that. I'm dirty at that. Nah. Not happy. Not happy. That's not how you fight, Cougar. That's cheap. Ah, that's a tough one. That is a bitter pill to swallow. Not impressed. Not impressed, not happy. But that's not going to be the last time in this game, isn't it? Mind Drive, good morning to you. Thanks for stopping by. You dropped in just in time to catch me be cheaply beaten by cheap, sneaky AI. But that's alright. We are going to revise our plan a little bit. We're going to stick with the same strategy, but now we have a better idea of the lay of the land. We're going to do the same again, where we get a good view of the battlefield. We will drop our artillery on that bridge once more. We're going to try and get some of those Cougars whilst we're at it. But our mine layer, we will move up to the forest. Move the mine layer up to the forest. Grab that base down to the east as well. And we'll give it a crack. This is going to be it. So, here we go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Alright, and yeah, Insomnia is not a fun time. Mind Drive, I feel for you on that one. Hope that it's not hitting you too hard. Alright, let's get up there, come on. Right, we want our scouting once more. This was definitely the right thing to do. Thank you, Third Impact. It's always a pleasure. Sleep is important. I hope that everybody is able to get the rest that they need, because it sucks when you don't. It really sucks when you don't. So, all the best, guys.
Stopping is ordered.
Jump jets. Use your jump jets. So let's get our guy mining. This is the path they take. This is where we will mine. Oh, we were too slow. This could be hairy. Actually, yeah, we're going to do a quick restart.
Mission failed.
We're going to do a quick restart, and we're going to grab that hill first so we can drop the artillery on time. Okay. Third time's a charm. I swear it. Alright, let's run with that. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for that little hurdle, but we're going to give it a... This is really our second go, but we will spot the hill on the right first. Do we even need the hill on the left? I'm going to grab it just to be safe. I don't want to be caught out. We're going to spot the hill on the right first so that we can blow this bridge on time and then continue on from there. Alright, here we go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Let's get back down to our support force. Mine layer. Up you go. Just go that way. And Pain God, you're on scouting. Let's go. Let's get a proper view of this battlefield so we can deal with what's ahead of us. Up you get. Let's see it all. I want to see everything. As soon as we see that bridge, we're good. There it is. Alright, so back this way now. And get up high. Now once that's done, we'll head back down. Look at me getting everything ready in advance. You'd think I knew what I was doing. So large artillery. Let's go. I don't mind if they don't slip through. We need to just get the job done. Yes! Perfect. Perfect for what I had in mind anyway. Okay, mine layer, you can stop there, and you can mine now, please. Forgot that we wanted... Actually, we're going to take our whole first force down this way. We need to come down here. I forgot to get that set up. Thanks, Mind Drive. That was really important for me to get done. I wanted to have that one in the bank because it's important. It will help, and I want more people to enjoy that game. So I'm glad that I'm glad it all is the way that it should be, and yourself and the others on the Discord were a big help because there were some things that I wasn't 100% sure of coming in, but then wait, keep going. But then we got it working, and oh, hang on. Trying to do all these different things at once is what gets me. Now, how does it compare to MechCommander Gold? This actually is MechCommander Gold that we're playing now, I think. It says MechCommander Desperate Measures on the screen, on the home screen, but I think that's actually what it is. No, don't. We don't want you to kill that. We want to capture it.
Copy that, sir. This building's captured.
Alright,
My
so we're good
sensors
there.
have new contact. Order
Mine
acknowledged.
layer, we can get him continuing on. And this is those Cougars. If we can, actually, what we'll do, we're not going to blow the gas tanks here. We'll take out these Cougars the old-fashioned way.
Uh-oh, new sensor contact. Understood, sir.
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
He says as he blows up a gas tank.
I have a new sensor trace.
This is Scarab. I am receiving directed fire.
Copy that, sir.
Yep, finish the job, please.
Copy that, sir.
It's all happening.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Copy that, sir.
But our Cougar, we need him to come up this way.
Order acknowledged.
Alright,
sir.
I think we are
Understood,
on
sir.
track. One of them slipped through. That is why we left the big boys here. So let's finish the job, please.
Leave it to me, sir.
This should
You got
be
it.
okay,
That one's
but
history.
we'll see. Right, now we need to finish up with what's happening here. It's great. I'm really enjoying it, and I've got a lot of good things to say. There's a lot of challenges that sometimes don't feel fair, but that's kind of how it goes. Please finish the job. Thank
Dixon
you.
here. Reporting mech destroyed.
And we can. I hope they're going to take this road. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly what path they'll take, but we'll go with something like this, and then maybe we'll just go ham on this section because it narrows up. We'll see what this does for us. But yeah, I've got a bunch of different pilots because rotating them through seems to have worked well, especially when there's injuries and the likes. So here is the first sight of our catapult lance, and then also the Jägermech lance. So we want to get a proper view of this area, because we're going to drop some artilleries down here when the time comes. But we need to see properly.
Order
Enemy
acknowledged.
components
This is
captured.
what we're
Reporting
looking
building
for.
captured.
We're going to drop an artillery on this when the catapults come through. Oh, why are you shooting at me? The turret control is mine.
Hitman here. It's raining bullets over here. Hitman here. This building's captured.
So this will give us
Understood,
just a
sir.
bit of a forward warning, so we know when they're here. But now we're going to get back on track. So now I guess it's a waiting game. I hope that we're not being too easy. Okay, so we are going to drop some artillery here when these guys come through, and then also when the catapult lance comes through, we're going to drop an artillery when they are in the middle of this. So we've still got some large artillery. I don't know, I hope that I'm not just sitting around waiting irresponsibly, but we'll have to see what happens. So that's good enough. So
Stopping,
let's go
sir.
this way, and we won't do any more mines past there because we want to keep our force safe. But we'll bring this guy around, and maybe when there's a narrow section here, we can do something. So keeping an eye on the map, we're going to watch two separate forces appear. So we have one lance of Jägermechs, one lance of Lokis. So you think up here, Spartana, or on the eastern side? Because we got the mines to here. I don't want to go too far up because I don't want to. That cougar in the last one just ran past us when we were here. I don't want to leave myself no room to play with, and then have that same situation again. All right, we'll go with that. We won't go all the way. We're not going to come this far. We might stick to about here. So let's do it this way.
Stopping, sir. Stopping, sir.
So we'll keep that going. Mines are the go. But let's go like this. And then hopefully we'll be on track. Now we're going to drop an artillery on this catapult lance once they reach the gas field. That is very wise. Wise words. Can't run if they do not have legs. So here are the catapults. good, be good. Yes, we like that. We like that a lot. Just going to drop some sensor probes just to make sure we aren't blindsided. But now we can prepare. But we, again, we can't get too close to the minefield. We don't want to be caught in the minefield ourselves. Oh, we missed this one. We missed this. Maybe. Ah, well, that's okay. But we've got these artilleries, so we're still going to use them. One. Here we go, it's mine time. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Almost. A little too slow on the artillery. But look at that. Minefields. Spartaner, I hope you're proud. I know you like your minefields, buddy, and they definitely proved their worth here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, this makes up for last time. This makes up for the other minefield mission. Mine layer, you're back in the good books. You are back in the good books. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Stay at range.
Firestorm here.
Let's
Moving
now
to range.
bring some pain. Look at that. Mine player, we salute you.
Firestorm here. Moving to range. This is Firestorm. Moving to range.
More mines, more fun. Yeah, you know what? I see it now. I see it now. But we need to stop them. They can't run past. We're not done yet.
The enemy is engaging. Copy that, sir.
Wait, get back here.
Copy that, sir.
Get back here, don't. I am gonna.
Damage, sir.
Copy that, sir. Thanks, shot.
Ejecting.
It's raining bullets over here.
You.
Copy that, sir. Wait here. I'm under attack.
Oh, that ruins it. Come on, back on track, please.
Copy that, sir.
That is.
Copy that, sir.
Whoa, I'm dirty at that. I hope we didn't lose that Warhawk. I am going to be spewing.
This is paid out.
If
It's gone. I need to
that
start.
cost us a Warhawk.
Order acknowledged.
Because we had to turn around. We didn't have a choice.
I'm under attack.
We had to turn our back.
Firestorm. The enemy is engaging. Copy that, sir.
We had no other choice.
Firestorm. Took him down, sir.
Otherwise, that would have been the
Copy
end.
that, sir. Order acknowledged. Throw that last shot hurt me pretty bad.
Nearly there, guys. Nearly there.
Scarab here. I am taking harassing fire. Copy that, sir. Who wants some of this?
And there it is.
Complete. Mission successful.
Oh, we can breathe again. That was fun though. That was actually really good. 18
Commendations
NMX.
for low drop weight.
What was that? Cougar Lance, Catapult Lance, Jaeger Mech Lance, and Loki Lance. 18 mechs destroyed. And we only killed 8 of them. So 10 mechs, we destroyed 10 mechs with artillery or mines. That's awesome. Alright, that made up for our last mine layer mission. I'm really glad that we did it that way. Because that was awesome. Alright, salvage time. Cougar, Catapult, Loki. Loki's a dual Gauss in this? Jeez, that's dual Gauss, ER lasers. I'll take that. Okay, so not a huge bulk of salvage. And I thought we got some... Oh, we might have missed the salvage at the base. Oh well, that's okay. Now, I hope we have our Warhawk. That's gonna be the thing that matters to me at the moment. Moment of truth. Is it in the salvage? Oof. Breathe. We still have the Masakari. I was really worried for a moment there. That would have been... That would have hurt. That would have hurt the heart, because I do love me some Warhawk. But the next mission looks fun as well. Destroying orbital guns. You know what? That's enough for today, though. It was just the 2 missions, but they were both challenging. They were both fun. Lots of fighting. That's what we want. Mine Layer earned his way back into the good books, so we're happy with that. And we got to use some heavy mechs as well. We salvaged a Vulture, we salvaged a Loki, and we also salvaged a Thor. So, building up quite a sizable force of heavy clan mechs. Hopefully we'll be able to use some of those next time out. But thank you, chat. That was very helpful on more than one occasion. Really appreciate having you guys here and helping out. Are you saying take an Atlas in the next mission, Spartaner? Because I think we can afford an Atlas. We've got the money. We'll see how that all plays out. But we'll see what happens. Or maybe we're going to run into some Atlases. We haven't seen an Atlas during this playthrough. So I think that's going to say that we absolutely need to take the heaviest mechs we have. So that might mean Thors, Lokis, Mad Cats, Masakaris, Vultures, all the big boys. Looking forward to it. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate everyone who comes along for the ride, and thanks for watching. That'll be it for me. Bye for now.